Well, it is Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and Matt Wiertel of Velocity Net is joining us now with everything we need to know, right, Matt?
Everything and more.
Everything and more.
So with the holidays coming up, obviously we have Thanksgiving, there's Amazon's running some sales, obviously Black Friday, and with just the general Christmas holiday coming up, it's always a good time to kind of do that cyber hygiene. Look through and make sure that you're not clicking on things, make sure you're not responding to those text messages that you aren't anticipating an Amazon package. And the government really kind of sets up, October kind of in that fashion to say, let's everybody just kind of take a deep breath, understand that this is a huge problem. It's affecting not only just consumers, but businesses. And you saw the Los Angeles school district got hacked a couple weeks ago and data was released. So it's something that definitely, I know I've talked about it a bunch of times here at the station, but take a couple minutes and kind of look at your cyber practices and refine them.
And not only that, but don't be fooled. I know my mom comes to me at least once a week with her phone. She gets a text or an email, something about this account is being shut off, this is being, and it's like, it's not true. It's, if and I made her go to Amazon and order something and buy it. It's like, see, your Amazon account is still working. But those hackers, they really know how to get you. And it's hard, it's easy for people to fall victim to that.
So some of the things, obviously, the phishing is the biggest thing. So sending the text messages or phone calls or emails, do your due diligence. If it doesn't look right, don't click on it. And then at the end, if you feel like it's not right, if it's from your bank, if it's from Amazon, if it's from somebody else, if it's from some other well-known institution, call them. Use the analog method. Pick up the phone, call the customer service department. The IRS isn't going to send you a text message. They're only doing stuff through the mail. But use telephone, which most people don't use a telephone anymore to actually talk. But use the phone, ask the question. Most often it's a scam, but take the extra 15, 20, 30 seconds or think before you click is what we say at the office. Don't become the next victim. But then also look at your technology to say, hey, am I running the updates? Am I running antivirus? Do I have a backup strategy in place if you're an organization or a business? And unfortunately, a lot of places don't think of the issues, much like if you're preparing for a natural disaster like a hurricane. There's a whole preparedness worksheet a lot of people work through. Unfortunately, we don't do that in cyber. So think, what would happen if my data was stolen? What would happen if I couldn't get access to my bank? And then put those practices and policies in place individually, but also as an organization or business to say, if something were to happen, do I have everything protected? Do I have my passwords changed? Do I have a backup in place? And just be smart about it. Be cyber smart. That's the hashtag that Microsoft has put out. Be cyber smart.
Great tips and reminders. Matt Wiertel of Velocity Net, thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely.
Still to come.